Hello and welcome back to the Lover Plays Our Night in the Woods series. So we've convinced Mum to go skip out on work for the day. Very droll. Wow. They never found her, just whoosh, gone. I think I'll jump, thank you. What is that? For some reason, before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain. Why? Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Looks like it's been here forever. It's just sunk into the ground a lot, like Jenny, but slower. We used to climb up there. Do you want to try? Oh, sweetie. I had you and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. And not much climbing. Well, I'll have a go. So, good thing this chimney is sealed. Yes, good thing. What can you see? It's been a while. I can see Possum Springs and most of the valley. What does it look like? Like someone down... No, it looks like a quilt. Well, it's a cozy valley. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. It's a weird feeling. Yep. I used to have a dream when I was your age, where I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks, and I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? I don't know. Feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mum. Fair. Why did we come here? Well, I was hoping you'd fall into a sinkhole. That didn't work out. Damn it. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Do you need to? No. Well, see you at home. Hey! Mum? Eels. Ah, so there's gonna be a bottom half of the page to do with Dad as well. Because, like, before the mum half of the page was... the bottom half of the page was blank. But now we've got the like, art book drawing of going to visit the field with her. And she said the past is gone, so there's no point in exploring anywhere. Oh, I suppose the group of people could be in the chapel again. So maybe we'll check out the chapel. But I expect that there will be nothing there. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so which one do we want to do first? I kind of want to do Angus first. Because I kind of feel like it's gonna always occur on the third one. Like the ghost is genuinely going to be wherever the third one you go to is. Not like you can pick the right one and accidentally end up getting there on the first one. So I'd rather do Angus first, then do Bay, and then finally do my good friend. No, you're second. We'll do Angus first. The video outpost, 2. Hey Angus. So, I said I could, take you up to the park. You did. You ready to go? No, I am. Silly default choice. Yes. I'm excited. Are you? Yeah, we never get to hang out. Yeah, I guess. I've been hanging out with Greg so much. It'll be nice to actually get to know you better. I'm pretty great. Ghost hunting with Angus. So, you think the guy you saw was a ghost? Not a guy, a ghost. Right. Why does no one believe me? Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, I'd need some evidence. What counts? A ghost walking up and saying hello? And me saying, hey, I've verified you are a dead person. Could be a zombie. Or maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff. Ghosty Stuff can be our podcast about ghosts. This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May, and I saw ghosts. And this is Angus, who doesn't believe me. I'm Angus, and this is May. She is a crazy person. Wow. The park. Nice evening. Yeah, it's alright. Mum used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once, full speed. Jeez. Casey and me were throwing things at each other. We stopped after the frisbee. Posted, do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, clearly. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way, I think. And so we start jogging along. I'm sure Angus will catch up. If anything story relevant is to happen. Do you think he might say something about this? Yeah, I thought so too. Didn't you run cross country? Yeah, but I never finished a race. I have no idea. What is this thing? It's like a lime kiln. Limes? Limestone. You do something with it in there and it becomes this other thing. Huh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures millions of years ago. So this was all underwater or something at one point? Whoa, I know, right? Where we're standing right now. There were ancient horrible sea monsters. Creepy and awesome. That's history. Anyway, I'm ready to get going. Yeah. And another kiln. See if he has anything to say about this one. Huff puff puff, huff puff puff. Where did the water go? Why aren't there ancient shark bones? I don't know, there might be. But not everything becomes a fossil. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but there were definitely ancient sharks here. Weird, because things are so boring now. To think that all that crazy stuff was going on, there's always more weird stuff that could happen. To find out about later. Okay, let's get going. Cool, cool, cool. You tired again yet? Huff puff puff, huff puff puff. Are you sure you're okay? Yep. Sorry. Seriously, it's fine. We'll wait up for a minute. Limestone. I was going to take a class on dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast, I bet. I love dinosaurs. Who doesn't? Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in 5 minutes. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between them and us. Weird. Time, dude. Times make most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Ready to roll? Yep. Let's head to it. To the top, to the top, to the top. Wow, it's dark. What if Angus is the murderer? That would be really weird if he just, like, stabs you. Game over. You have lost. Angus was the murderer. I guess we have to wait for him. These were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, labour strike thing. Where it was like miners versus National Guards. Happened back in town 100 years ago. Why are they up here? I think they were some of the bad guys, and some of the miners didn't want any of them buried in town. There's a few old graves up here like that, from colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too. Well, that's spooky. It's just bones. Ancient shark bones! Yeah, see? Nothing to be scared of. And this time we're not going to walk far away from him. Wow, we're up so high. And really far out. I can't even see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So we're just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me! I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens. We can talk about my good friend. Back in school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Yeah, they're really nice up here. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. What? You know all the names and the stories and stuff. I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think there's that one up there that's like a bell or something. No. Remember that time we were all at that longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together and you told us all about them? That's not a thing that happened. Wow, maybe it was like a dream or something. Gosh, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Humour me. Is it a new minigame? Oh, we've got to remember where they were. How the hell am I meant to remember where they were? That is crazy. Do I just finger them all until we get one that works? Or do I actually have to draw something? Here we go. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. No, tell me more. Adina and the frozen lake. Yeah. Anyway, this cat was in there. Liked shiny things, was good getting through the forest, was really good at stealing. Wow, yeah, I used to call him Arse Cat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal. Extremely decent. Okay. The bell. There we go. I think the world ends when it rings. True that. True that. Okay, so that's kind of a cool mini-game. You can't stuff it up. It's a whale! Kind of a lot of responsibility for the whale. Does the whale consent? I think it was just always that way. You've got to wonder why people made these things up. These things specifically. And like, who saw the whale and said, it needs to be carrying something? Whales are pretty big. But what's the whale swimming in? Space! I guess. It's time to get mad at old people. Oh, it's the fire-breathing guy. Rubello. There's a statue of him outside church. Well, he's never been there. Did your family go to church? Do you not know? Okay. Did your family go to church? Because we want to find out more about his family, because our good friend said that his family was a pile of shit. Weddings and funerals and longest night. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mum works up at the church. I haven't gone since I was like 14 or so. Does she mind? She pretends not to. We're like way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts? Nah. Not ghosts or God or psychics or anything like that. There's no evidence for them, and people have really tried. Did you? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me, and my mum didn't either, and you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. And my dad, he used to hit me a lot, and my mum was probably worse. She wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now. Holy shit. She'd shove me into the pantry and slam the door, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Good God, Angus, I didn't know any of that. It's awful. She locked me in there for a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. So I'd try to develop psychic powers, so I could signal the neighbours or unlatch the door. It didn't work. Did you ever tell anyone? No. I don't know why. After a while I started feeling guilty. This was something I was doing wrong. Angus, it's not your fault. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry, I know that. Boy, do I know that. Can I go kick their asses? I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mum is kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother, he's overseas in the army, and my dad left 10 years ago. So who knows where he is, or if he's even alive now. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Yeah, too true. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in paranormal stuff and science, and I joined a skeptic society, and that kind of ruined me on a lot of that stuff. And it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk. I don't know, it saved me a little bit. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, no ghosts or gods. I feel like if I've been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in a god. Do you believe in anything? Well, so the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. That we're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars, like we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns, and we really put our hearts and minds to it, even if we don't really mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, but people who do. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was alone in that pantry, but a few years later, Greg did. So like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try, but I'm no more than anyone else. Yep. We should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. Who? There's someone standing right behind us. In the trees. Holy shit. What do they look like? Tall. Weird. Some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being an actual person. Standing in the woods, staring at us. Don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. It's a little hostile. That's definitely hostile. Hey. I know what you did. May, no, I saw you. Well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Breathe in, out. Alright. Roar! Well, I'm proven wrong about not finding the person until the third one. I have to eat humble pie. Please don't follow us. Please don't follow us. Shit. Please don't follow us. Wheeze. You okay, man? I'll be good. I'm resilient. So that was it. That was the ghost. Or it was some weirdo who lives out there. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. That wasn't too far from there. Why does no one believe me? May, it's like every other explanation is more likely than ghost. Fine, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm a bit grouchy. Headache. That was scary. It's okay. It was scary. And you know what? With that, we will end the episode. I hope you'll join us next time when we hopefully get up to the second exploration. I hope you've enjoyed watching and will join us again soon. Bye-bye.